Okay, so you guys are probably here for one of two reasons. Either you can't figure out how to install rEFInd, or you figured it out, but it looks like shit and you want it to look good. So I'm going to teach you how to customize the rEFInd boot manager today. It might be important to add, when this software originally came out, Apple was using a white splash screen, so it looked a bit better at the time, but now, 2016, I'm going to show you to make it look right.
By the way, this is the end result. I think it looks amazing. I don't know about you.
Okay, so before we jump into this video, I wanted to take a little bit of time to just thank the developer. This gentleman, Rod Smith, he develops for Canonical, so if you've ever used Ubuntu or any Ubuntu-based distribution like Linux Mint, you probably have this guy to thank. Now this is a fork, so he didn't do all the work. There probably was a guy previously before him who contributed to this, but he did fork it for the modern Macintosh computers, so good job, Rod. Okay, so I'll be posting all this stuff in the description, everything you need to download to achieve this. And I'm going to show you kind of from the very beginning till the end of this process. It's really simple. If you can't figure this out, just leave me a comment and I'll try to help you along with it. It's really simple. First off, grab this file. It's just rEFInd-install. Just grab it and pull it straight into terminal. Just hit enter. You will have to authenticate with your password, and that is it. You see the EFI partition mounted, and it's going to unmount in just a second. Give it a second, it'll unmount. There you go. At this point, we've gotten that installed. I have some commands previously typed in at this point already, basically to mount that EFI partition and to load in the theme, and that's the next step basically at this point. The first command is just to kind of make this directory, and the second one, we're gonna have to mount the directory. There we go. And as you can see here, we have the EFI folder. This contains everything. This part's all the rEFInd stuff that we're going to be messing with. Don't mess with this, don't mess with this. So inside this folder, in order to install theme, it's literally this simple. Just drag it straight in.
Okay, so I almost forgot about this one part you have to do. Just pop open your text editor of choice. I prefer Nano. Type in sudo nano and then just drag rEFInd comp in, hit enter. That's going to open up the file, and scroll all the way down to the bottom and just add the line of code that I'm going to post in the description. It's just basically to tell rEFInd to, hey, load this theme instead. So afterwards, you're going to hold Control, hit O, and then hit enter to save, and then Control and X to exit.
Basically the goal is to get it to look as if Apple set this up from the factory. That's my goal, is to make it look just stock. So I'll see you on the other side. Okay, so as you can see, the theme we installed, it doesn't look that great in my opinion. We're gonna make it look a lot better. I actually have some pre-made files just to speed up this process, because this tutorial, it's not to teach you how to Photoshop or GIMP an image.
Yeah.
You can learn that on your own time, but essentially we're gonna just generate the image we need from what already exists, whether we need to remove the background or maybe invert the colors, whichever one. It's kind of obvious what you're gonna need to do. So basically we're gonna mount the EFI partition once again, and now that it's mounted, just jump in that folder. And okay, so inside this folder, this is the original theme. As you can see, the background is white. We don't want it white, we want it black. So we're gonna switch that. As well as these icons are black, and we want them white with clear backgrounds. So I've pre-made all this stuff already, so I'm gonna literally open my my folder up here and just kind of drag everything in. Pretty sure I need these. And obviously it's gonna have us rewrite the stuff. That's okay. no big deal. That's what we need to do, really. So we've got that. I assume I'm gonna need this. We'll see. Also this. That looks. Oh, this might be important. I'm not sure. Just gonna load it in anyway. These guys I think are actually important. I think this has to do with kind of when Windows is booting up, you'll see that it's got some ugly gray image and the background of it's gray and it doesn't match at all once you switch this up. So that'll take care of that. And then just drag that black background in. And I believe that is it. I think that is it. If we just reboot, you'll be pleasantly surprised with how good it looks. It looks like it came from Apple straight up. It looks great. So thank you, Rod Smith, and I hope this tutorial helped you out. Before you go, I'll show you how cool it looks when we're all done. We're gonna reboot right now. Hey, hope it helped you out. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and check out my Bitcoin tip jar if you got a chance. Thanks.